I've lived in Austin since 2007. Yeah, I came down for University of Texas, and well, the plan was law school, and then I ended up paying for UT with the guitar on 6th Street, and I mean, it won't be in any history, but like there wasn't really music all day down there 20 years ago. There's a couple old guys that would play at a couple of spots, but they weren't really generating revenue. They were there because they were there. And went down there with a buddy of mine who was, at the time, the UT mascot, Hookem. Shout out to Jose Gutierrez. And we went down to a bar tab one night, and he said, "Give me all the business cards you have in your pocket." And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Just trust me." And this guy, he was great. He'd talk the paint off a wall. And you think I talk a lot. Boy, howdy. And he marched us into Chugging Monkey. It was like in the middle of a Thursday college night. Like, things were different back then down there. "We need to talk to your general manager. We need to get some acoustic music in here." And I was like, oh, Lord. Well, next thing you know, I was showing up at Chugging Monkey for 4 hours, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Bring your own sound system. We'll give you $35 and a couple beers. This is real. I didn't know it. I was 20 years old. I was like, okay, works for me.
Deal.
I was like, I'll give him a month or two. Also, my rent at the time, to put this in perspective, was $375. With my own bathroom, own bedroom, yeah, it was a lot different.
How long ago was this for the kids?
2010, probably 15 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, lots happened.
Oh, wait,
and
it's
so then
2010?
they watched that $200 happy hour turn into, 2000, and then the next bar's calling me, and then the next bar's calling me, "Hey, will you come do Saturdays? Will you come do Thursdays?" And then next thing you know, well, Johnny Gray then moved to town and got on that train, and the rest is history. But yeah, now there's music 2 o'clock all day down there. By the time I was through with undergrad, I said, I don't think I'm ready to read another book, and this music thing seems pretty viable. I'm just playing in my backyard, and I'm making money. I'm 4 times a musician now than I was then, and I could not go downtown and make that money now the same way. I don't know how. Things changed. But yeah, all that to say, I'm from a tiny town of 1,500 people called Munster, Texas, right where 35 was in Oklahoma.
Like the cheese.
Yeah, 1 square mile of God's greatest German Catholics you ever did meet.